Tony D. Shit. One and D. Cornbread.
Welcome to the Sex, Travel, Sports, Food Podcast with your host, Cousin Cornbread. Hey man, welcome back to Sex, Travel, Sports, Food Podcast with your favorite cousin, Cousin Cornbread, and my extinguished guest celebrity host, the rowdy, ravishing Rue.
Hey y'all.
Yeah. We got Rue back on this joint, man. For y'all, had to take a little break, but we back on this joint. We're gonna get it right on in. How you feeling today, Rue?
I feel amazing right now.
You feel amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Rue been up in this joint at the studio, drinking everything. So she gonna show up to the studio with her own mimosa and ain't even offer to bring me one.
It was BYOB. It was already.
Oh, it's BYOB. Oh, I didn't know that was the show's food policy or drinking policy. I didn't know.
You got a whole bar.
It's fine. You know, so Rue came over here off the liquor.
Hey. So I'm gonna apologize in advance.
She said she don't know which Rue y'all gonna get today.
I don't know what y'all gonna get today. Y'all just be ready, okay?
Cause she had already sent me some voicemail the other day talking about what she wanted. She was turned up off the liquor that day too. So
just been drinking all week. It's been a rough week, y'all.
Rough week. You know, everybody been having like a rough week for the past like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. It's been rough.
Crazy. And then the thing is, Saturn retrograde ended this week.
What's a part of that?
So the Saturn retrograde ended, and what happens during the Saturn retrograde is that you receive a lot of karmic energy.
Oh, okay.
And even though I don't necessarily believe in karma, you know, during the Saturn retrograde is when you going like basically supposedly you're gonna get energy from choices that you made or didn't make that's like coming back. Right. So if you put the positive energy out there, you should be getting that positive energy back, hopefully. Okay. And if you done fuck somebody over, put some negative energy out there, you're supposed to be getting the return of that too. So
I'm glad I'm nice to everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think and a lot of people have been tripping. I know a lot of people that's done switched jobs. They say, look, this it.
Right.
I'm over this job. Right. Fuck how y'all feel. I'm going to HR. I'm out of this bitch. A lot of people been doing that like over the past month or so, and Saturn's retrograde been for like a minute. Saturn has one of the longest retrogrades.
Wow. Out
of all the planets. I think it's been like 2 months.
Wow. I'm just now actually getting familiarized with this whole retrograde thing. It started, back in, the Leo season.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah. And then, because they had the Mercury one ended, I think, right? The Mercury one ended during Leo season. Because now it's Virgo, right?
Yep.
So yeah. So anyway, yeah, man, it's actually been a crazy past couple weeks. Actually, everybody just going through it, like just fuck it.
I know it is. You got your
man Tekashi 6ix9ine out here snitching.
He telling on everybody.
And all the memes. And even though I don't like to keep up with that shit, all the memes are funny.
Hilarious.
Cause he dead ass just snitch like. And I don't know how that's gonna really come back to him or how that's gonna be another karmic thing. That's another thing. See what happened at karma. That Saturn retrograde got about his snitching.
Speaking of memes, have you seen the meme with the girl that's I guess she has her natural hair out. She's sitting with her boyfriend and he like scrolling on the internet and she looking all fabulous.
Oh yeah.
That is hilarious to me.
The catfish girl. That's the one you're talking about?
Yeah, she ain't the cat. She's really pretty, regardless.
I thought it was the one he was looking at.
Yeah.
On the thing, and then he looked at her, and she was like,
"Yeah, that's her."
That joke funny. That joke funny.
They had so many.
But I agree with you. I don't think that she looked bad.
Yeah, it
just wasn't the filter picture. Yeah. That's all it was.
I don't even think it was filtered. I think that hair enhances people. I really do. Like, I think that how women do their hair makes them look different. Short hair, long hair, blonde hair, red hair, orange hair, whatever. I just think that I don't even think it was a filter. I think it was more so the hair.
The hair.
And I mean, the fact that she showed up like that, I mean, I'm here for it. Just take me as I am.
So hold on. Speaking of hair, you seen the thing about H&M?
No.
The H&M scandal that's going on
No.
now? So like now they got, so you know they got their history of having, they got the little boy, the little black boy like that a couple years ago, last year, I remember. With the monkey.
Yes.
He was like a jungle or some shit.
Yes.
Like he was a monkey boy or whatever the fuck it was on his shirt. It was some kind of ridiculous thing that any cognizant adult should have been like, I'm trying to not, that's going to kind of spark something, right? So now they got a new ad where, I don't know what the ad is for, but it's like a little black girl. And it's a picture of her, I guess it's a bunch of them, but the profile picture is the one that everybody passing around. And basically her hair is just not done. It's natural hair.
Right.
And it's just not done. It's not combed down. It's kind of sticking out. It's doing whatever. It's messy. Right? Mm-hmm. So it's basically like the equivalent to like a messy bun for the Caucasians, right?
Okay.
But all the black people are turned up like, yo, we need to like boycott this joint because this is like the second violation they're having against black people.
Wow.
Because of the way the girl's hair looks.
Yeah, but
now I don't think there's nothing wrong with her hair.
I gotta see.
You got to pull it. You look it up on your phone. Just put in H&M. It'll come up. H&M black girl or whatever. Black kid. Black girl. I don't know how you say it. Not black girl kid. But it's literally the first thing that'll probably come up, and it's just this little girl and her hair is looking like it's just undone. And I'm like, well, what y'all want them to do? Nah, go pull up another one. Go pull it. Just go H&M. Put H&M black controversy, black girl controversy, something like that. Anyway, the whole thing is that, you know, I'm like, people don't know what they want. If it was a girl, it was just like they did with the Simone Biles, the Olympian girl.
Yeah.
When she finished her routine or she whatever, she was like, they was like, oh my God, her hair is terrible. And it's like, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? She just won gold medals in these streets, right?
Facts.
And then the question is like, you know, do you really want these chicks, these little girls, or anybody presented in a way that that's not how they really are? So you're going to be mad if her hair done, quote unquote, if they combed it out, if they gelled it down, and they did all this shit, then you'll be complaining about that.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
This one right here?
Mm-hmm. So look at the pictures on there. So everybody like, oh, her hair is terrible. Like, why would they let them do that? Why would they post that? Why would their parents let her go out the house like that? Blah blah blah.
I agree.
You agree with what?
I wouldn't have let them take a picture of my child like that.
Why?
Because it looks like she does not have a mother. And I know
does she have a mother?
Yeah, it looks like she doesn't have a mother. And let me explain that. Okay. I don't have a little girl, but I have a little boy. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that everyone feels that their kids represent them. So you're not going to have your kids looking any kind of way. Now, this is probably maybe something, you know, a little baby girl got up or whatever, and we just put her hair up in a little bun or whatever, and we just kept it moving. Right. I'm sure that if I know that my son or you guys have daughters or whatnot, got pictures or whatever, you're not going to send them out there looking like that. That's not a good representation of a little black girl. That's just not, I don't agree with that. I'm just saying.
But but hold on, but you don't agree with that. That's just natural hair.
I understand that it's natural hair, and I'm not saying that there's a problem with natural hair because I'm around here looking like Celie right now. But what I'm saying is that for her to be looking like that for an ad, that's not.
But I don't remember but I'm pretty sure that the whole ad, including the other children, like the white children, she had a messy hair too.
See, like this is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's kept. It looks like they just took a picture. It looked like she went outside. She went to school. I know you've seen those pictures with kids went to school that morning and they come home. She looked like she just got out off the school bus.
And I think that's what it's supposed to look like, though.
No, I don't like that.
So you ain't with it?
Nope.
See, I think that is fine if if everybody has the same thing. So they got the white kids having a messy hair day or whatever.
White little kids don't really have no messy hair day. That's what they look like every day.
But see, that's the problem. Like, hold on, wait, that's how they look like every day.
That's what I say. What did I say? They look like that every day, messy or not. That's just the way they look.
Shit.
It's like this little baby right here. This is another H&M. That's fine. I thought you meant it looked like that. Yeah, that's fine. Right. No, that picture. No, absolutely not. I would be livid.
Yeah. So I think that the only thing I was like, I guess they could have like maybe brushed it down a little bit on the sides.
Yeah, because her little edges and stuff you can see. They could have put some.
That you about to say put some gel in it, do all this shit. Well, why? Why do you feel like it needs to be done? Technically, because she's a brand. That's not fair. But that's part of. I think that's part of the shoe.
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. H&M, bad choice.
Bad choice for H&M.
Yes.
I think that it's fine. I think that it represents what a natural little girl would look like if you saw her on the street. Right, like so if you walking down the street, just like you said, we walking to 7-Eleven, that little girl standing there looking like that, whether or not her parent there or not.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
All right.
And then I think that some people would have a problem if it was too made up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying too made up. They could have put a little bit of gel on that baby's head and got it all together. That's all I'm saying. Y'all gotta stop
putting them gels in them babies' heads.
I don't, because my child don't wear no gel, but
we wouldn't no gel in Gavin's hair.
Oh, he had the little
he got twist.
He had some little what is it? I don't know what the little style the little boys was wearing where the hair looked nappy and you get the little
Bart Simpson joint.
Yeah, he don't have it like that no more. He said, "Mommy, when I had to comb that joint out for him, he was like, cut that off." I said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "You don't wear it like that?" He was like, "Mm." So he back to the basics.
Got you. But yeah, all right. Well, I ain't gonna dwell on that because I don't. I said, starting last Friday, a week ago, I decided I'm not giving my opinion about nothing no more.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm over it. Especially on social media. It's just too much because every idiot has access to social media, and you fighting with these people.
But first of all, why are you giving them time and energy? Why can't you just be like, I said what I said?
I don't even need to say all that. I'm saying if you want to know what I said, go listen to my podcast.
Yeah, that's too much.
I'm just redirecting everybody to come. If you follow me on Facebook or whatever, you probably seen this already. To change, I don't post nothing but just goofy shit now, like just cats and memes.
I post
and tell you to come cousincornbread.com. That's all I want you to do. Like all the rest of that shit, I'm not discussing nothing.
Yeah, I don't have time. Like I said, I don't have the time or energy, and you shouldn't either. Like I said what I said. If you don't like it, then guess what? Unfriend my ass.
Ooh, not the unfriend.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Well, since we've established that Rue doesn't give a fuck,
I'm sorry.
Let's tell these people what we about to talk about today after we've been in this show for at least 12 minutes. Talking trash. But that's fine. We got to catch up. You know what I'm talking about. So, the topics that we're going to have for today are going to be gray sweatpants.
Hey, y'all know it's that season, ladies.
Men on travel and going on group travel with the boys. Antonio Brown again in sports because there's been an update. And in food, we're going to talk about Caribbean spice bun and cheese, which is a snack that I learned to eat from the Jamaicans, all my Jamaican homies. You know what I'm saying?
And what about the men offering? Are we?
What's that?
The men offering to devour.
Vagina? Oh, men offering free. Yeah, we can talk about that too. So so we're Rue. So those are the topics, ladies and gentlemen. So Rue was just mentioning that we were talking about how y'all dudes be out here offering to eat the cooch for free and just like kind of out of the blue. And y'all have heard me on this episode say before that that's just a bad idea. Okay, and on the last episode I talked about courtesy sex. When Rue wasn't able to make it. So I talked about courtesy sex, and I talked about one of the things that people try to get, how the dudes try to get sex is that they'll be like, all right, well, just let me eat you out. Just let me eat it.
Okay.
Eat the vagina and the ass.
Oh.
And that's what we talking about that earlier before we got on the air. We were talking about how Rue has gotten a lot of offers from randoms on whatever platform that just see her. That's just like, hey, I've seen you. I've never met you before.
But I'm trying to eat your vagina. And I'm like, what? That's what we doing?
They pulling up trying to eat it.
Well, guess what? The buffet ain't open. Okay.
You ain't even a snack. You a buffet?
A whole buffet out this joint.
What? Whole buffet. You got the.
Hey.
You got the rolls with the honey butter.
Hey, listen. Yeah, I don't understand that. I guess in my mind it's very similar to like guys sending dick pics. Like who asked you to send these? Like I didn't.
So now instead of them sending dick pics, they just sending you offers to eat the booty.
Okay, so like you said, I think that the reason why men do this is because they think that if they give you some head, that you just gonna be like, oh, this feels so good. I don't have any willpower, and we gonna smash. They don't work like that. Because the way these ladies out here operate in 2019, they gonna let you eat that box. And I know you don't like that term, but I do. But they gonna.
It sounds so disgusting. It sounds like you're gonna eat it on the side of the road at a truck stop.
So they gonna let you eat their box, and then guess what? They gonna get up and they gonna say, "I'ma head out."
Like, right on the SpongeBob meme. Alright, I'ma head out.
Like that's what they gonna do. Like just because men are offering this to women does not guarantee y'all sex. So I just want y'all to know that.
Yeah,
but. Yeah,
and I've always told y'all, man. I'm like, and I tell everybody this, men and women. I rarely heard of women doing that, but you know, dudes like y'all just not going. It's not usually if that's going to be your lead. She probably wasn't trying to smash in the first place, and she's not going to change her mind.
Right.
She's just going to let you eat it, and then she going to kick you out, or she going to leave, and now your ass in the group chat. And she gonna be like, guess what this motherfucker came over here. Ain't that right? So y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, yeah. This motherfucker came over here. This motherfucker thought he was gonna get some pussy. And that head was already trash. This nigga lucky I ain't had nothing to do that night. I was just laying there counting my drinks, bitch. I was counting my flying, bitch. That's how y'all be. I'm telling you, fellas, they put you.
Oh man!
So Rue's not trying to own up to it, but the ladies will put you.
It's not even a point of owning up to it. I don't have anything to say.
The ladies will put your ass all in the group chat, talk shit about you, and then next time any of them see you,
they already
gonna be like, you use a whole hot ass bama. Like
your dick small.
Your dick small.
Your head's so trash.
Right, your head trash. So then, bitch, he pulled that shit out. I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and give him some pussy. Then he pulled that little baby dick out. What the fuck, man?
What am I supposed to do with that?
This motherfucker had the audacity to pull that little dick out. Like, I would be like, oh god, that dick. I done seen it. I done been at tables with chicks. Because everybody that knows me knows a lot of my friends or my homies are females. And so it's like, oh, I can't say female. They are women. And so I'm like, man, I be seeing, they be like, girl, look. I be passing the phone around. They passing the phone with all y'all dick pics.
Oh, yeah, they floating around.
All the screenshots of the conversation with them. Yeah. Offering them to eat the pussy, eat the ass from the back. And all that y'all done sent on the gram.
No, but see, on gram, you know, if you screenshot it, you get a notification that it's screenshot. So you can't No, it's been like that.
Oh, for real?
So you can't screenshot stuff on there because they'll know that.
But even if they know, you still screenshot it. So what if they know? You don't care about their feelings anyway, right? You don't care. Hey, I said what I said. I shot what I shot.
Oh my god!
So hey, don't be out here offering that free pussy eating and ass eating, and y'all shouldn't be eating nobody's pussy and ass if you don't know them in the first place. I mean, that's just how I feel about the situation. I mean, at least you gotta meet them first, like not off the pic on the gram, like or off a filter pic. Come on,
yeah.
You don't even know if her feet stink. You don't know nothing about.
You don't know what our house look like.
You don't know how nothing go. You gotta wait at least. I would say you gotta have at least 10 hours.
But females,
you gotta treat that shit like a licensing class. Like you need like 15 hours in person activity.
But females is we complicated. I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm sure the females they all gonna bust me in my head right now.
Hold on, are you allowed to say female?
I don't know. I think so because I'm a female.
Okay, because I got in a whole
maybe
fight.
You.
I got in a whole.
But we are females.
Exchange about females versus saying female versus women.
Women, females,
They said,
I mean.
I'm not a female. I'm a woman.
Okay, I think it's just because you say it.
No, it's not me. Well, I might be because of men. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever, right? So, I'd be like, I don't know the difference, but I'm talking about it got cussed out. All the men got cussed out. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. But females, I think from time to time, we're just really selective. Now, that shit can work with that shit won't work with a fuckboy. But let it be somebody we might be interested in. We might be like, well...
You want to go ahead and get it? Hold on, so if
I'm about to get I'm about to get my black card and girl card revoked and everything.
I mean, I think it's true, though. I mean, everybody... So this is the thing. I always say this, like, all rules don't apply to everybody equally. That's just
true.
real life, you know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
It's dudes out here that don't have to work for pussy at all.
Yeah, because they look good.
Because they look good, or they got whatever swag, or they got whatever, and they just pull up and they be like,
"That's what you gonna get."
And for the pussy,
right?
And you know you're gonna give it to me,
right?
So just might as well give it to me now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that everything is definitely case by case. So but I just think it's no matter what, it's a bad going in strategy. Because if you are that dude, so most dudes who that dude will probably know that he that dude, so he ain't gonna be offering it like that anyway, in my opinion. So I don't know, man. Just y'all fellas, y'all do what y'all want, but just know that it's a highly probable that all the chicks are gonna see your failure. Ain't gonna talk. They gonna talk down on you.
I mean, we talk about the good ones too, don't?
Oh, you talk about the good ones too?
Absolutely.
Oh, I heard it. Y'all don't tell the good ones.
Oh, we don't. No, we don't go in depth. We just give them the baseline. Like, hey, girl, that was
surface.
Yeah, no. I wish I would.
So you don't tell them about the okay? Because you gotta keep that on.
Absolutely, because I don't need no. Well, I'm not saying my group of friends. You know, ladies, you know who we can trust and who we can't trust. Y'all know y'all got that one friend that you always be like, I don't know if I leave her around my man. But all of my friends that I deal with, they would never do that. But I mean, we don't get into in-depth conversations about our men that we are very interested in. Yeah, because we just don't want those problems.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all don't pass around a dude.
Nope.
I think that sometimes. So this is my theory anyway, because I know a couple of dudes that's done that. I think they've been passed around in like a small group of chicks. So the dudes will be saying like, "Oh yeah, like I smashed all these chicks," and they all know each other, right?
Right.
But I think that they just passing him around, right? Like they just be like, "Oh yeah, whatever's great about him," right? And this all you gotta say, girl, right? Like,
y'all do that too, so what's the problem?
All you gotta do is tell them, whatever. Be like, ooh, your little hairline. You be like, no, for real, they don't shake that like shit.
It's the same thing for y'all, though. I mean,
I think y'all be giving the playbook to the girls because the dudes that y'all don't like, because y'all ladies y'all all have admitted that y'all got this backward ass philosophy of you're like smash and grab dude that you don't really keep fucking with. Like you just like, oh, I just need them for the dick or whatever,
right?
And just throw them away,
right?
But the dudes you like that's the ones you keep,
right?
Like, but you won't get him to put
right. It doesn't make sense,
right? It don't make no sense.
Me and my girlfriend were just talking about that just the other day.
It don't make no sense. I think that y'all get the one that y'all don't really fuck with. He kind of corny or he community dick or whatever he is, and y'all still get it, and then y'all be like, yeah, girl, that junk good. Go ahead, go. All you gotta do, I like your charger or whatever.
I've never shared dick with any of my friends.
That's your black charger outside. Let me get a ride. He like, okay, baby.
I've never shared dick with any of my friends. No. Okay. Now we've ran across people that when we were online dating, we've ran across some people that are kind of like interchangeable, because what me and my friends do because we have similarities in men. So if my friend runs across somebody that looks like my type, she might roll up and be like, "Hey, Rue, is this you?" Oh, okay. And I'd be like, But there have been times where me and my friends have maybe either gone out with the same guy, or one of us may have went out, the other person talked and it didn't work. But it's a like, it goes back to kind of like the girl code. It's kind of like, all right. But most of the time, we give each other sound advice like, don't even waste your time, so block and keep it moving.
So one thing that you wanted to talk about, too, is does all this apply? So say you will see the dude, he got the gray sweatpants print popping.
Yeah.
And he sliding your D. So say somebody sliding your DM and his profile picture is the gray sweatpants. Because it's gray sweatpants season.
Well,
so he sliding your DM like, yo, let me eat it from the back. You gonna be like, no.
Yes.
If the print popping.
So listen, I posted on my Instagram page the other day. It was like, Kings, sundress season is officially over. It's y'all's turn to shine. And, I like gray sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? I like certain people in gray sweatpants. Just because I'm, saying I like gray sweatpants, that don't mean everybody I like all. Right. Because when I made this post, I had all kinds of folks sliding into my DM with gray sweatpants.
They said the gray sweatpants?
They did. And I was like, wait, I didn't. I wasn't. But there was one in particular. Ooh. Yeah. And I was like, Polo gray sweatpants. Like, okay. But yeah. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. If you don't have anything that you can physically see in those grays, don't even waste your time. Don't do that. That's just kind of like the women, if they got, ain't got no booty and they got thongs on and it's just a whole bag. Like it's the same concept. So, but yes,
so dudes who don't, should they just not even buy gray sweatpants? I mean, because gray sweatpants, you go to the gym and gray sweatpants.
I mean, if that's what they want to do, who am I to tell them not to wear gray sweatpants? You know what I'm saying? If you feel confident enough to wear gray sweatpants, knowing why females look at it, and you might not have the equipment to, feel those pants. I mean, who am I to say that you can't wear them?
Don't let these ladies shame y'all fellas.
I'm just saying.
Some of us out there growers, not showers. So, you're out here looking at the gray sweatpants.
If you got gray sweatpants on.
Their minds is in the gutter.
Hey, big head. They got all shades at Burlington, babe. Like, let's go.
I'm going to just buy black and blue sweatpants. That's what I like.
I'm trying to see something. That's all. Let me see something.
I feel you. So
that's it.
So, fellas, so if y'all got the gray sweatpant print, you can go ahead and send it to Rue.
No, do not go ahead and slide in my DM. You know what? Sometimes I feel like Cornbread be out here soliciting me like I'm a whole bald-headed scallywag out this joint.
Nah, it ain't that. I'm just be trying to,
didn't I just tell you folks was sliding in my DM and I didn't want it?
But that's not the right one. It might be, your king might be listening right now.
Oh, my king listening. You know who he is.
Shout out the Rue King. Whoever you are out there playing.
Hey! You know who you are. Hey.
He got his gray sweatpants on right now.
Gray Polo sweatpants. Yeah.
Did you know they Polo? Oh, that's funny.
Let me stop. I told you I can't even.
That's funny. Shout out to King Rue. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we gonna keep it moves. Right, so say this same gray, so your gray sweatpants king, who's out there listening. Another thing we gonna talk about is men on travel, men going on group travel. So we say gray. So King Rue out here and said, look, I'm going down here with the homie. Me and my homie about to take this trip down to Cancun or whatever. And you were saying, what was you saying about men on group trips? You said, what y'all be doing? So she left me she left me a whole message, y'all, talking about, we got to talk about these motherfuckers going on group trips with all their boys. What really be going on?
Facts. I want to know.
So what is your theory?
So listen. You not gonna tell Rue.
What we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do? You not gonna tell Rue that you about to go on a whole vacation with you and all your boys, and y'all ain't smashing nothing. So this is my whole theory right here. I got a whole theory. Okay. Now, if I'm wrong, be like, Rue, I don't know, but we gonna rock with it.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, group of dudes going to Cancun or whatever.
Okay.
9 chances out of 10. One of them dudes got to connect already wherever the destination is, right?
A pussy connect?
Yes.
Okay.
So one of they boys already got somebody. So they didn't already put their boy on. They didn't call their boy and like, hey, you know, I got 8 of my dudes with me. We coming down to Cancun.
Okay.
We flying in. We touch down. Yo, bring me 15 of your baddest chicks. Okay, on deck. Meet us at the hotel.
15 joints.
I'm just saying, it's 8 of them, 2 per person. I know how y'all get down.
Is that the ratio?
Hey, just saying. Just saying.
Yo, she got all the information.
So,
Keep going.
hey, so
That's hilarious.
So, you know, bring all your baddest chicks to the hotel. So as soon as they touch down, of course, y'all dudes, y'all drinking or whatever. Y'all might smoke, whatever y'all do in the system.
Mm-hmm.
The joints there, everybody mingling, having a good time. Next thing you know, these joints, they ready to go. Titties out, ass out, pussy popping. There you go. That's y'all's vacation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the whole vacation.
That's the whole vacation. That's the whole Just the whole vacation.
So how many days is this vacation?
5 days.
So
they pussy popping for 5 days. They getting it in every day.
So 8 dudes is flying down.
Yep. What y'all doing? Y'all sitting around playing dominoes and shit.
And paying for 5 days. Of 5 days of whores.
y'all, you act like y'all playing dominoes or something. What y'all doing? Y'all going on excursions together? Y'all gonna go swimming together and shit? Y'all ain't doing that.
Yo,
now, females, this is what we do.
Shit,
now, females, this is what we do. All of us girls, you know, we need to relax.
Hold on. So let's just make sure we got our summary together of the men. So the men just pull up on day one with 2 bitches per man and just sit in the hotel room.
I didn't say they just sit in the hotel room. They might go somewhere
smoking and drinking with hoes for 5 days.
Y'all might be out at the beach. Y'all might be at the pool.
The hoes there the whole time.
Yep.
The hoes just walking in the line behind.
Yep.
The hoes are just
ready.
Following like
on
a
deck.
like little ducklings.
What you need? I got you.
So the men walk in, it's just 15 hoes.
Yeah. I mean, they might deviate from time to time. There might be a little bit of lag time in between where the dudes want to go out and do a what is it, ATVs? Yeah, they might want to do that for a minute or something. But as soon as they come back,
hoes.
Hey.
So all right, okay. So we established that. So that's what the dudes. So what the women doing?
Women.
So the 8 chicks. What y'all do?
8 chicks. First of all, we trying to relax. We trying to get a break from these kids, these babies. So first of all,
free Gavin. Shout out to Gavin. Gavin's mom on here talking about she don't want to see the baby.
I see my baby all the time. Okay.
All right, go ahead. So 8 women trying to get away from their responsibility.
We're not trying to get away from our responsibility.
I mean, work, kids, whatever y'all do. You want to relax. You want a vacation.
Thank you. Yes, we want to relax. Mm-hmm. So we're going to, kind of, what's the word?
Oh, no. Now she can't find the word.
We're going to come together in this women union. And we are. It's an empowerment trip.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
So, we just trying to relax. Girls want to, sit around, have a couple of drinks, take a couple of pictures, on the beach or whatever, post them on IG. It's really there to genuinely have fun and bond with your other females. There's no other dudes, and maybe we might flirt here and there, but ain't no sex going on.
So y'all flirt with the other dudes that's there?
That's single. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so the 8 women just go down there to relax and take ussies.
Yeah, ain't no dude going down there to relax and lay on the beach.
So the men don't relax when they down there. They just be fucking whole time. They just be fuck, eat, repeat.
That's it. Y'all ain't laying on no goddamn beach.
The dudes don't relax the whole time. They literally go for 5 days straight fucking.
I said what I said.
Yeah, that is the fun. And women are relaxing and getting massages and taking ussies.
Yep.
And being
mind, body, and soul.
And then y'all have like a little women empowerment talk or whatever.
Yeah, just trying to get our lives together, get our minds right to prepare us for when we come back to our normal day to day.
So do the men talk to each other, or they just talk to the hoes?
They talk to each other too about the hoes.
About the hoes, but nothing else.
or about the hoes that they got at home. I mean, let me tell you a quick story, just because it goes in line with this. So, my homeboy, his birthday was a few weeks ago or whatever, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to Mexico or whatever for the weekend. I was like, bet. So, birthday came and went, weekend came, so I hit him up. I was like, yo, how was your trip? And he was like, it was good. I was like, where the picture at? So he started sending me pictures, right? So us females, we know, we not just, this is my homeboy, but I helped him out a little bit. So I'm looking at the pictures and I was like, oh, you ain't go by yourself, did you? And he was like, who said that? Like, who said that me and my homeboys could go on a trip? I said, Negro, I said, first of all, these pictures that you done sent me, these ain't no pictures that no dude gonna take of you, okay? So you gonna tell me that Arthur is gonna take these pictures of you in the hotel with all these balloons and stuff? So how that work? Yeah, balloons. See, females look at little stuff like that when they're like going through stuff.
Right. They looking for fellas. They will always look for indication of other
female.
Women.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all a real secret. Always take your sunglasses off.
Oh.
Because they will look.
Oh, I did that to
and
somebody.
Find out. They'll be like, what? Bitch.
Took your picture.
The bitch.
Took your picture because I see it in your glasses.
I see this bitch. Oh, yeah, she got what? Those lime green nails. Yeah. That bitch is whack. Lime green ain't even in no more. You got a rusty ass lime green nail having ass bitch taking your picture. I just want to let y'all know that.
Yeah, don't wear no sunglasses.
So be careful, fella.
I told my homeboy, I said, if you got any chicks that's checking for you, I said, I wouldn't post none of these pictures. I said, because they going to be mad because they know that they weren't with you and that a chick took them. He had like a balloon pic. I think he was getting ready to go to the pool and he cheesed it and stuff. And I said, you probably smashed like right after that picture or whatever. All he could do was laugh. And I was like, I must be right.
That's hilarious.
But I was trying to this is when I called you because I had just finished talking to him and I was like, I gotta call Cornbread and tell him we gotta talk about this food.
But hold on, so
on the podcast.
But why can't he? So maybe he was with one of the 8 joints that met him at the airport.
You tried it. Well, he tried to.
Maybe he didn't go with her. He might have gone with his boys, and it was just one of those.
He didn't go with none of his boys. Like I said, I was right. He went with a chick. A chick took him for his birthday. I was like, that's really nice. I said, those were some cute pictures that she took of you, and all he could do was laugh because clearly I was right.
So hold on. But he has another girl here. Or he has
no. He I don't think he's exclusively dating anyone.
Oh, he can do what he wants.
He can, but I was trying to help him out.
Live your best life, King. Don't let these chicks dictate your vacation.
I just told him not to post them pictures because he gonna have some folks in his box like, well, who took them?
Hey, let them feel how they feel.
But yeah, so
unless they gonna put that ring on it, King.
So tell me, Cornbread, what is it that men do on trips since you're an avid?
I'm an avid solo
traveler.
I am.
We're not talking about solo. We said with your boys.
Well, see, this is the thing. So when we posted the joint last week about getting flued out and all this stuff, and everybody started saying on my Facebook page that they be flying their friends out, not their lovers or their whatever. So I was like, is this real true? Is this really true? Like people be flying their friends and stuff out? That's crazy to me. I ain't even ever heard that. So then, but in real life with me, I actually, my homies, I rarely get to travel with them as a group because I'm one of the few ones that don't have a whole bunch of kids and shit.
Not a whole bunch of kids.
So, whole field of children. Everybody got litters out here.
Like I have a child. I want to put that out in the atmosphere.
They be having puppy litters out here in the street.
A child.
But yeah, so like, when I'm trying to think, I think, say for instance, when me and my boys was we went to Carabana, right, in Toronto.
Okay.
Right? So, we ain't had no hoes in Carabana.
Okay.
We ain't had no hoes in Carabana. We pulled up. We had our Airbnb, and we just went out, drink, party, go to the carnivals, go to whatever.
So y'all ain't smashed nothing while y'all was there.
Hell no.
Okay.
We definitely ain't had nobody meet us at the airport with 2 hoes per person and go to the Airbnb and have a freak party. That literally is definitely not what happened.
Hey, listen.
Right, so
this is just what's in my mind.
Maybe me and my homies are whack though. I have heard stories.
Okay.
I will say I have heard stories of motherfuckers going and having some kind of scenario like you said, right?
Okay.
But you can have that scenario in all kinds of different situations. They got a whole island. I forgot what my boy said it was. I don't think it's in Costa Rica. It's somewhere. There's a whole island where you can go And that's like the whole purpose of the place, right? It's just a whole spot.
Well, why can't you just take one of your baddest chicks and why can't y'all just go together?
I think people do that too.
Well, I'd like to do that.
Hey, King Rue in your great sweatpants. Make
your
sure
polo
sweatpants specifically. So if you thought you were King Rue but you don't got no polo sweatpants, just know that you're not him. But I don't know. I mean, and I'm gonna be real. Even if I did know, I ain't Tekashi 6ix9ine, so I'm not snitching. Okay, I ain't snitching today.
Oh man, it's
but
fine.
I will tell you for real. Like I don't roll like that. And I did a podcast I did an episode about going out of town and smashing random hoes before because I'm scared of STDs and shit.
Okay, so but everybody ain't you though.
Nah, I know, but I'm scared of STDs. I think condom sex is whack, and you have to have condom sex with hoes, right? I mean, or I guess you don't have to, but you should have condom sex with hoes.
True.
And so to me, it's like just not worth trying to go have random sex with random international hoes.
Yeah.
Who might not have the same standard of healthcare coverage.
Yeah. You gotta be safe.
We all out here with pre-tax deductions for our healthcare. They ain't doing that shit out there if they the trail of hoes.
Just be safe. That's all I ask. Be safe.
Now, but hold on. I just want to say something though.
First of all, here we go.
I ain't gonna let you get it. You can't. The whole idea that women are doing a 180 opposite on their vacations than the men are is complete nonsense.
It's not no nonsense because I keep it a buck. That's what we doing.
Not, because I know. See, this is the other thing. You talk about how you got a whole bunch of boys. Mm-hmm. I know all the chicks. Okay. So can nobody ever in life tell me nothing about how chicks in general operate versus men? Like it's a different thing when it comes to all the bad stuff, the quote unquote bad stuff. Women do the same shit. Okay. Whatever it is that men do that women talk down on, y'all do that shit too.
Oh, okay.
So, like one of my boys, we was in Vegas, right? We was in Vegas for a bachelor party. Mm-hmm. My boy got a massage every day he was there.
I bet you he did. Where he get massage?
At the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We were staying at the Mandarin. Mm-hmm. Was it the Mandarin? No, the hotel at Mandalay Bay. Mm-hmm. My boy got massage every day. He wasn't out there fucking no hoes. He was getting massages and relaxing. Did they have
happy endings at the end of his massage?
I ain't asking about
exactly.
That. Why would I don't get, I'm not gonna be, hey, did they give a happy ending?
Because you might have been trying to get one.
Shawty, I don't do that. I do know some motherfuckers. One of my boys, he be out there, not in Vegas, but he just be out in these streets. He's in the whole link. Apparently, there's an app that tell you what spas give happy endings.
Oh,
so y'all
wow.
gotta look that up. I forgot the name of it.
Speaking of happy endings, there's this guy that that's on Instagram that I follow. His name is Troy something. Mm-hmm. Y'all should follow him, ladies. I'm gonna give y'all the exact name. But he be giving women happy endings. I swear to God, like looking at
that massage dude?
Yeah, he be all in the.
I made a comment about that dude. This is the thing. All the shit that he does.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Troy Time Touch.
Troy Time Touch. See, this is the thing. He don't even get real massages. He just be in there grinding on butt naked chicks. Like, I was looking at the judge. I was like, oh, he just grinding. He ain't stretching you out. You still, ladies, gonna have to go get a real massage after you leave him. Because
what was he doing?
What he doing? He just humping. He's humping on the massage table. Hey. So the chicks be butt ass naked.
Yeah, they do.
He got on clothes.
Yeah.
And then he just be humping.
Yeah, all in their vagina.
All in the cooch. He be having the legs spread all over.
And I was like, what kind of massage?
That's not a stretch to it.
I was like, what kind of massage is that?
It's not one. That's the thing. You're gonna have to. So if you want somebody to give you, I guess that's an erotic massage, right? Or like I don't even know what that is. It's just humping. You should call that humping or whatever the fuck it is. It's just not a real massage because you have to go get it. It's not a Swedish massage. It's not a deep tissue massage. It's not a sports massage. He's not stretching shit. Your hip flexors are still tight right now, ma'am. Ma'am, your hip flexors are still tight when you leave Troy. You probably feel better. Your little clit probably tingling, but that's about it. And he probably out there giving all the happy endings.
I'm sure he is.
Get your money, King.
Yeah, now that's what I ain't mad at. He getting his money.
King.
Okay.
That's right. Do it. Because it's women, everybody else doing it. Women out here giving happy endings with their erotic massages too. Hey, live your best life. I ain't mad at him. I just want to be clear that that's not a real massage.
Okay.
I'm sure
I agree with you.
He ain't even licensed. The only license he got is the drive.
You rude as shit. Rude.
But yeah, so let's just establish one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that these ladies be out here getting their whole groove back, like Stella, when they go on these vacations, and they're not just sitting there reading the women empowerment manual over mimosas while they get there. That's just not what happens.
Okay, in my group, it's gonna be what happens.
Yeah, in my group too.
Okay.
In my we be having men's empowerment. We talk about business and stocks actually.
Okay, yeah, we talk
like, yo, what mutual funds you investing in?
Right.
What ETF y'all investing in?
We talking about the babies.
And we talking about guns and cars. That's what we talk about, guns and cars.
I went to the gun range the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I shot an AR-15.
That's one of them. There's an AR-15. That's probably what you did shoot. They probably had an AR-10 there.
It was nice. Oh, well, it wasn't. It was somebody else's gun. The guy offered for me to shoot his gun. But it was a shot right in the center.
It had a scope on it.
Yup. Now I really felt like a sniper out here. And then my mind started wandering. I was like, if these dudes out here be acting up, I can legit sit up on a hill, legit sit up in a tree.
Oh, you a sniper? You a sniper?
Hey, listen.
You on the hill? And
the fact that I shot the target like dead center, like a little off, it made me feel a little. On top of the world. I was like, okay. Really?
But that probably wasn't no more than 50 yards. How far was it?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter.
But there's a difference between shooting in a controlled environment and you can't just be sitting on hills across the street from somebody's house with an AR. That's just, you're gonna go to jail, ma'am.
Okay.
That shit is funny. But yeah, that's good. The gun range is a good stress reliever.
I love it. The gun range was great. I definitely had a really good time. And yes, it definitely is a stress reliever.
And the AR is a fun gun to shoot because it's easy.
Yeah, I did the AR and the 45.
AR-15.
Yeah, AR
45 handgun.
Yeah.
Did you like shooting a handgun?
Yeah, I like shooting both of them. I think I just like shooting.
How was your targets on the 45?
It was great. I actually have my targets out in the car. I can show it to you later. Show you how good. I mean, I did like dead center. Like all the men there were like, "Oh, you did a really good job," and I was like, "Thank you."
Thank you. Oh my God. Do you have any gray sweatpants?
No. See, why you be putting me out there like I just?
Hey, no, I'm not. Hey, listen.
Cornbread.
I don't put nothing out there. You know how I feel about women. Like I think y'all should take it full advantage of everything.
I'm not taking full advantage.
Everybody
of
knows if I was a woman, it would be over.
Jesus. No, I did not look for any gray sweatpants. I just told them thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. With that, you just went over there. So one of your homies invited you. I was there.
Yeah, one of my homies invited me.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Where y'all went? Maryland Small Arm?
It was another location.
Under disclosure, because y'all a sniper. Because you a sniper. Now you a Navy SEAL. You got the clearance.
Yeah.
Now she can't tell you what she. It's a undisclosed location, sir.
I went to the gun range. That's it.
I got you.
That's it. That's all.
But yeah, man. So yeah, let's get to this next topic, man. We got we said we're gonna talk about real quick. We talked about Antonio Brown last week, and he's back in the news today on Saturday. As of yesterday, on Friday, the 20th, he has been released by the New England Patriots. Released. Fired.
Sheesh.
What
was that? A week?
Yeah,
2 weeks?
Something like that. Yeah, a week, 2 weeks. So he played one game. So I guess it's been a week. And the thing is, he got released because he apparently sent his accuser and his lawyer a group text threatening the accuser. A group text, man.
Hey.
He's a freaking idiot. And this is the thing. So he was going to get paid for the game he played. And then the rest of the money that was supposed to be, I think he had $9 million in this contract, or $10 million contract. I think it was like supposed to be guaranteed. He probably not going to get none of that. So this is what happened for him in the last.
His money.
And this is what happened with him during Saturn retrograde of karmic return. in the last month or so. He started out with a $30 million guaranteed contract with the Raiders. He talked trash and cooned his way out of there. Did the whole video, was recording all his conversations with his coaches and releasing text messages and all this stuff about him being unhappy with the Raiders organization. Goes to the Patriots, talks all this shit, gets all excited. Old girl comes out, accuses him of sexual misconduct. They said, all right, we're going to take a flyer on you anyway. We're going to keep you on the team till we see what else happened. And then he kept cooning to the point of still exchanging text messages with this girl. And now he's out. So he's lost his job. He went from $30 million guaranteed to nothing. I guess he's going to get $1 million or something.
Well, you do know there was another girl involved too. It was like 2 or 3 other girls that came behind him.
I saw the one about the
she was like an interior decorator or something.
The artist.
She came in.
Painted a mural or whatever on his wall. And she said he came up behind her with a towel over his neck.
That sounds like some stuff he probably did.
I think he probably did that. I mean, he seems like from his action that he probably 100% did that. That ain't a rape. That's whatever. That's just being a creep. Yeah. But what she said is he paid her for the work that she did that day, but then he never called her back. And so she was mad about that. Like, I ain't get to finish my project and I ain't get the rest of the money or whatever. But she wasn't trying to like get no money from him. Right. Apparently somebody just asked her and she told them the story. Right. But it wasn't nothing else with that. Like, apparently he didn't do nothing to. He just did. He said, all right, don't come back. Right. Basically, maybe because she ain't accepted his advances or whatever. Well, we don't know. She ain't say that he made it. He just said he had a towel over his dick. I don't know. He in his house butt naked. I don't know. Whatever. But he's such a weirdo. He's a weird dude, and he's a prime example of when motherfuckers need a handler. He needs an adult, a male with a strong voice. He needs like James Earl Jones to be like, listen, sit your ass down right now. Because you're about to lose all of your money. You could have secured your generational wealth, and you out here cooning, exchanging texts with groupies who are accusing you from years ago, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how to. I'm so disappointed in him and his people, but fortunately, he's probably just he's only one motherfucker, right? So the rest of these dudes, typically, they fine. Right? Like, he just happened to be a superstar that got a problem. He needs a whole clinical therapist and check-ins daily, medicine, all that shit. He need all that. Well, he need to be out of line.
I hope that works out for you, sir. Sorry, Mr. Brown.
Sorry, Mr. Brown. But yeah, so and the last thing we're gonna talk about, man, is for food. So we gone through sex. Talked about travel and Rue telling lies. And
I'm not telling no lies. It's facts, ladies.
Covered the sports with Antonio Brown. And our last topic right here, real quick, before we sign off, is going to be food. And before we started recording, I was eating something when Rue pulled up, and it happened to be bun and cheese. Okay. Now that's Caribbean spice bun. And this pasteurized canned cheese that it comes in. And I learned to eat that from all my Jamaican homies up in Boston when I was in college. And since then, it's become a staple of my diet because it's delicious. Okay? And a lot of people don't really know about it. Bun and cheese. That's what it's called, bun and cheese. And it's just like, it looks like, when you look at it, it looks like it's
raisin bread.
Like raisin bread, or people think it is fruit cake. Yeah. Stuff like that's what it looked like when you look at it.
But it tastes amazing.
It's lit, right?
Oh, it's so spicy and so flavorful.
Flavorful.
Yes.
Yep. And then it's sweet.
Yep.
But then, see, people don't even, you be like, yo, but how you get to the cheese part, right? Because, and then Rue was like, I like the cheese and I like the bun separate, but not necessarily together. Yeah. But they do go together. Okay. Right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay. It tastes good together. But it's not a preference of mine.
Yeah, she'll eat some again and be converted.
It was good though.
Because the bun and cheese is lit. So if you don't know what that is, y'all go look that up. You probably just look up Caribbean bun or Jamaican bun and cheese. BUN and cheese. And you can't eat it. So my personal opinion about it is that you can't eat the bun with any kind of other cheese. Like, so you can't swap out the the canned cheese that come in the red can, that's specific. You got to get the red.
But what kind of cheese is that exactly?
It's just like a process.
Is it like a cheddar cheese?
I don't know what that kind of cheese. I think it's probably like American cheese something. I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like cheese whiz almost. It's probably like American slices, but it's in a chunk. You saw it. Did you see it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's in a chunk. I can't really, just look up Jamaican canned cheese and it'll come up. But you can't get it everywhere. So I found this spot way the hell in the burbs where I can get it from now. The cheese part anyway. I can find the bun in a lot of places. But the cheese, everybody don't have the cheese. And then when they do have the cheese, they be selling it for the grip. But now I done found my own plug. It's over now. But yeah, y'all go look that up, man. Bun and cheese is the fire.
There they go with these plugs again, ladies. Just like they had the plugs for these vacations. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Your rundown of what men do is the funniest thing I ever heard. Yeah. Well,
And then women, how do y'all? So y'all don't have no plugs when y'all go nowhere?
Oh yeah, we have plugs to find out, what we need to do, like where we should go, activities we should partake in.
But no hoes.
No hoes. Who can be our tour guide? Go find Suave or whoever.
You want me to tell you why y'all don't need the plug for hoes?
Why?
Why do you think?
You tell me why. Cornbread.
Because y'all can just pull up at any resort and whatever dudes are there, y'all can get them. So you don't need a plug for the hoes like the men do.
Did y'all hear that, ladies?
If that was what they're gonna do.
Did y'all hear that?
I'm just saying,
ladies.
But that's the difference. It don't mean that you're not doing it. It just means that you don't need the setup.
I rest my case.
You just go straight to the bar and be like, hey, what is that? Oh, a Bahama mama. And he be like, hey, baby, hey, y'all can come join us. That's how that go. Because men are going to try to get y'all, whatever. The women don't operate the same way typically.
Well, just know if you buy me a drink, you buy me and all my girls drinks too.
Well, if you on vacation and if it's all inclusive, it don't even matter. Everybody drinking. We already paid. Drink it out. But yeah, man. So we ain't going back to that because Rue is standing her ground on her fake women empowerment only female trips that way they just don't do nothing. But
I didn't say we didn't do anything, but okay.
But dudes we go on excursions.
I didn't say y'all
ATV, scuba diving.
I'm sure y'all do go on excursions and y'all ride excursions too. Physical ones. I'm sure. I never said that y'all didn't. Whole excursions. Whole
excursions. Whole excursions.
Yeah. I didn't say that y'all didn't do any excursions. Yeah. I just said that amongst y'all doing excursions and playing games or whatever, y'all got hoes in the intermittent section parts of that. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, fellas. So if you go to Jamaica, and you after y'all get the hoes, just tell the hoes to bring you some bun and cheese that we just talked about. Okay, you ain't never had that. Tell them bring you some spice, tell them bring you some patties and cocoa bread, and bun and cheese, and some ting. If you ain't never had ting,
I had that.
Drink some ting. Try to think of what else. Sorrel.
Yeah, y'all should take a pair of gray sweatpants over to the
Yeah, make sure you wear your gray sweatpants so you can get you a couple of rules over there.
Why it got to be rules? It's females, ladies.
Women, not females. I don't say females, ladies.
I said.
I know. I'm just saying. That's my disclaimer. I don't want no smoke from the anti.
I don't want any smoke either. So if
they gonna pull up on you,
if ain't nobody pulling up on Rue, okay. Because if they pull up, I'ma hop out.
Ooh. Well, listen.
Don't.
The disclaimer. I don't say female. I don't mean no disrespect. If I ever do say it, I don't understand. But I'm not trying to disrespect you. If I call you a female, it's just because I assume that you have a vagina.
Well, ladies, if it is a problem with me calling us females because I am a female as well, then let me know. Yeah. But I don't think so.
They will for sure.
Okay.
They be dug in. Okay. They be dug in on that. But yeah, we gonna get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all listening, man. Once again, coming through. And I'm gonna wait. I just remember.
Yes, let me say
our last sign off last time was complete nonsense. We complete hilarity.
No, we're gonna get it right today.
We gonna see.
I just want to tell everyone.
Okay.
Or my ladies.
The ladies. you got a specific.
Ladies.
Okay,
yes, ladies. We have a whole mantra, as Cornbread says.
Okay.
For summer 2019, it was eat your fruit, drink your water, and mind your business. Now that we are approaching the fall and the winter, we're going to have an ice cold winter.
Ooh, ice cold winter. Hold on, you just skipped the fall?
Yeah, we just jumping into winter. Ice cold winter or warm and wet winter.
Ooh,
Y'all let me know.
Warm and wet winter.
Yeah.
Does that go together?
Yeah, warm and wet I think actually is better, ladies. And we're still minding our business in 2019. We can't skip that. But warm and wet winter. That's what we're rocking with. No longer a hot girl summer. Summer has...
Hold on, but you don't have a mantra for the fall.
No, we just skipping over fall because the way the seasons happen here in the DMV, we just skip right over seasons.
Because it's still summer.
Yeah, it's still summer.
I think Monday supposed to start fall.
Fall, right. So we're just jumping into winter.
I heard that y'all ladies said it's going to be fuckboy fall. That's what I
heard. Ooh, I like that, ladies.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. All the ladies on the internet are saying there's going to be fuckboy fall following the hot girl summer.
Okay. I like that.
So now
I like
it's
that.
the man's time to shine with the fuckboy fall.
I like that.
Be on their shit. So y'all was on y'all hot girl summer shit, trying to be Megan
the Stallion. Yes, with the Megan the Stallion knees.
With the knees. Mm-hmm. So now the dudes are gonna be.
So what y'all gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta research. I gotta figure out.
Y'all gonna dive into that warm and wet winter. That's what y'all gonna do. What?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's what they gonna do, ladies. So like I said, I hope y'all out here drafting and scouting. You know, football season has started, so drafting, you know, that period should be over. You guys should be scouting, and they should be playing on the team right now, finding out who the players are, finding out who the key players are, who the quarterback is, who making touchdowns, all of that. So yeah, ladies, you know what I'm saying? Just still mind your business and worry about yourself. Always remember that.
Mind your business, drink your water. Eat your fruit. No.
Eat your fruit.
Drink your water.
No. Yes.
But now it's diving. No, wet and wild.
Wet and warm.
Wet and warm.
Warm and wet.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
It's okay. You'll get to it. By the time we do it a couple of more episodes, I got it.
All right.
You'll get it.
You practice that in the mirror.
I don't need to practice nothing in the mirror. I don't. You know what, Cornbread?
I ain't gonna mess with you no more because you've been drinking and I don't want to fight.
Listen.
But we about to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all.
This is a great episode that's coming to an end. We appreciate the ravishing,
rowdy,
rude.
I was a little rowdy today.
Yeah, you both. You know what I'm saying? y'all fellas get you a girl that can do both.
Hey, yes.
But yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to all wherever you listening. If you ain't, like I said, on YouTube. Or if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, get on there and subscribe. Even if you ain't gonna ever go back in life, tell all your friends to subscribe. We need to get these numbers up for the subscription. Okay?
I also want to tell you guys to make sure you call us. We want to hear what you have to say. Where does this voice come from? Oh, I got all kinds of voices because I'm a radio personality.
Oh, okay.
Radio.
So go ahead. So you say you wanted to do what?
I want you guys to give us a call. We want to hear your suggestions, your opinions, your thoughts, and so even some scenarios and some situations so that Cornbread and I can chime in. So make sure that you give us a call. That number is 352-577-2676. Again, that number is 352-577-2676. And this is episode 34.
5.
No. Oh, because you did one without me. So, yes, it's 35.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Play as fuck.
Hey, ain't nobody perfect.
Hey, man. We up out of this, Joan. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all go on mydopepodcast.com or cousincornbread.com for all your listening needs. And we out of here. Thank you.
We out.